Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're going to do oracle readings for this month. We're not going to do tarot, we're doing oracle instead, so it's a bit different. We're going to start, of course, with Capricorn. First deck. They are all the Aborigines deck, so they're just different categories from the Aborigines deck. So first we're going to use the Dream Time. Let's see what these say, Capricorn. It's a busy household, so you'll hear noises, guys, in the background. That's that for Capricorn. So bear with me, guys, while I get the rest. So let's put these at the top. These are your dream ones. We want them in order. There are your dream cards that we have pulled. So we're going to go with the healing energy now. Let's see what we get from here. Not used these. They're all new. Not used any of them. Go on then. Okay. Your healing energy is number 26. Interesting. And then we're going to go for the spirit. Like I say, these are all Aboriginal card collection that can all be used together. That's the idea of them. We'll go through them, guys, when I have done. Spirit has a lot to say. Yep. Right, there's nothing else coming out of those for our Capricorn. So they have a real lot to say, actually, to be fair. That was the last one that came out. So let's put these in order. That one, that one, that one, that one, and this one. The last one is the chakra. Again, it's the Aborigines deck that I showed in the video, so never use them, so bear with me. Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to work on? Capricorn. Well, I had to throw them at me for some reason all at once. Interesting. So, what we shall do, Capricorn, is we will work through these as we go along and see what they have to say. So, let's put them over there. Put this one over here. These are the ones that we're going to work on first because that's for the first deck that came out basically. So your first card is the Sound of Spirit. And this Capricorn is a warning to you, actually. And what it's saying is you're not to trust Chinese whispers, Capricorn. What you're hearing is not what was originally said. Others have sort of added their own version and biases to the story. So whatever it is you think you're hearing, please rethink it because it may not be true. What you need to sort of do is get information and the truth directly from the source. And when you take that step to go to the source who you think you need to speak to, you'll be relieved. It will release you and you'll feel more relieved because then it will all come to light that there has been bits added in, Capricorn. People have added their own bits in, and what you're seeing is not necessarily the truth of what the situation is, which is unfortunate, but it happens all the time, doesn't it? So go straight to the source. Don't listen to those Chinese whispers because they may not be how it originally started. The source may not have even said that. So if there's a rumour or there's a story or there's something that's happening in your life, basically, don't believe what you hear from other people. Go directly to the source because things are not what they seem. Your next one is the beautiful sacred knowledge. So sometimes we just run out of energy before we get the day's work done. It's time for you to lighten up, especially on your time management skills. You need to decide what can be left until the next day and understand that not everything can be done in one day. You know, you placed an expectation on yourself, but you're actually finding it more difficult each day to complete those expectations of oneself. You need to give yourself a break and sort of get real about what's important and what can actually wait until the next day. So don't be rushing into things all at once. It's really not going to help. Try not to basically burn yourself out, because if we burn ourselves out, obviously we're not going to have any energy left at all to do anything that we want. And right now, Capricorn, you are putting a lot of pressure on yourself. It's best not to put that pressure on oneself and to take time. Again, you got peace, you see, and this is, you need to take time out to find the peace that seems to be quite elusive to you right now. So there's some chaotic moments in February, it seems, because what with this rumours and everything, and then you're trying to sort of do everything all at once, and then you've got your peace card coming in, which is saying that you need to find your inner peace and you need to step away and find how you can bring inner peace to yourself. I mean, it's elusive to you at the moment, but the more you try, the more elusive it can be, right? Wait until everything lines up. You'll see the signs, you will know. Take a breath, and in that breath, you can find the peace. Breathe through difficult times. Peace will find you. So you may need to take a step back, Capricorn, after you've been to let's say there's a situation going off right now. Things are flying around, rumours, you're not sure what's real. You go to the source. It's still telling you up to this point that even if that's the case, you might want to take a step back. Just for yourself. To help yourself, not to help anybody else, to help yourself, because you're putting too much pressure on yourself. And to put that pressure on oneself, obviously, it's not going to help you in the long run, Capricorn. It's probably going to do you more harm than it is good. So, next we have dreaming. And the message for you is that you're in a cycle where your dreams are providing you with answers to the issue at hand. Begin to take notice of your dreams. So this could be after you've taken that time out to find that inner peace. Answers will come to you in your dreams. Not necessarily prophetic, but there will be messages in them that you will need to take notice in. You need to start trusting yourself and trusting in the decisions that you're making, because when you don't trust yourself, that's what can cause to us overexerting ourselves, etc. So when you found that inner peace and you've come to this, don't overthink things. Don't try and, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for. Just take time, okay? Take time, really, really think about it. And sort of learn the signs that are there for you. There are signs for you there, Capricorn, but you're just not seeing them. Unfortunately, you're not seeing them. So these are the Aboriginal spirit ones that we pulled for you. So our first one is, when I get to it, it's stuck together at the bottom. So after that, we get victory. Now, if signs are coming in dreams to bring that victory, it could be a good thing, right? And we'll find out the message for you regarding victory. Hopefully it's a very good message indeed. You've won, congratulations. It wasn't so bad after all, was it? Very little effort for such great reward. Things don't always have to be so hard in your life. Sometimes everything just falls into place like magic. You get exactly what you want. No hassle, no fuss. Non-stop doubting. You need to stop that. Stop doubting. Know that you do have luck on your side, whichever way you seem to think fits you. There is luck there. Though you may not think that, it is. And it's yours to keep. Remember these wonderful feelings of joy and happiness that mark the occasion. There is also a message heading your way that will enhance your feeling of happiness. So there's something coming your way in February, Capricorn, that is really going to help you understand why you went through what you went through. But it's going to bring you that joy and that happiness that's needed. Self-respect. And of course, this is basically the card that generally comes to tell you that you need to understand that you deserve more respect than what you are giving yourself. And I think that's something, it seems to be something that you're fighting with the whole month, actually, Capricorn, to be fair. So yeah, you're finding it quite quick. You quickly come into the idea that maybe there's faults within you. You're faulting yourself all the time. You're struggling to identify your own strengths and giving yourself that self-respect. There are many people, though, that are going to look to you for guidance. So you seem to have little awareness of the support and courage that you're giving to other people. And you have a lot of strength of character. So you need to find time to identify what your own strengths are. When you do, you'll be surprised how many people depend on you and how strong you are. So you really need to find your respect, your self-respect for yourself, so that you can move forward with whatever is happening. But it's nice to see that some joy is coming at least. Manifestation. This is a very positive card because this is saying whatever you desire, you can bring it forward. You have the power to do that. And once you realize your strengths, Capricorn, you will be able to do it no problem. You can manifest what you want. It's all about believing in oneself, right? You have the power. You have the power to manifest your future. What do you want now? What do you want for tomorrow? What do you want for the next year? It's time to put your power into practice. Even if it's something that you don't want right away, you can absolutely manifest it from now. That power is within you, and you're not to forget that. Really important, Capricorn. Then we have connectivity, connecting the dots within a situation and connecting to oneself and, of course, to other people. Connectivity can go either way, to be honest. It's one of those things that connections are everywhere in life. Do they all mean something? Well, some are lessons and some are blessings. It just depends. So when you get this card, it means that there is, you want to sort of seal the deal with something in your life. So it's time for you to do it. You need to ditch the niggling negative thoughts. You need to find the courage to embrace this opportunity that's coming forth. So there's some sort of an agreement that's going to be reached between you and someone else. But at the same time, you're going to have some doubts regarding that. And these niggling doubts, Capricorn, are going to they sort of make you want to step back. This card is coming forward to say, don't do that. These connections are here for enjoyment, and it's a positive connection. It's not a bad connection. So definitely go forward with that. When they turn up into your life, this offering is positive and is definitely worth your time. Windfall. And that could mean a few things also. We have windfall as in a victory, but we also have windfall as in something, obviously, turmoil times and the falling of things. So we shall see what the card says regarding this, because these are new to me. Yep, it's the opportunity for a very fruitful event to come your way. So whatever it is and what you're waiting for, so there's something you're waiting for and it's important. This is from practicing the manifestation. So you're going to see yourself practicing this manifestation from maybe this sort of beginning to middle in February. And when you do this manifestation, you've got this offer, then you've got this offer coming forward as well. But there is a warning with this as well, because it says don't try and stick to the past. There's something in the past that you'll need to let go of it. Because if you don't let go of it by the time you've manifested what you want to this point, it's not going to work out for you in the long run. So you do need to remain humble as well. Don't let the ego distract you from your windfall. So remember that. It's really important. And definitely don't let the past come back into now. The past is done. Move forward, Capricorn. Don't go back and don't let it eat you away. And then we have stillness, which is the time to be still, reflect, and observe. Observe what's happening around you. So you may feel a little bit isolated for a while, because not that you're isolated on your own. You feel like no one understands you. You feel like no one can really know what you're going through. To some degree, that's true. But obviously, if someone doesn't know the whole picture, then how are they going to know how you feel? You know? You've only held the light out in front, so that's all you can see. You need to move the light in a different direction. So basically, what that's saying is, after all this manifestation and things coming forward, for some reason, you'll feel a slight disconnect from people around you. But that's because you're not looking at the whole picture. Again, there's obviously someone in your life that wants to cause turmoil, Capricorn, because they keep coming back and it's just rumours causing you turmoil and making you rethink things. Don't see the full picture, please, because the full picture is what counts. And then you have illusions. And illusions can be pretty dangerous, so it just depends on the who's seeing the illusions, you know, who's bringing the illusion, let's say. So because of certain rumours Again, they're flying round, basically, and making you rethink things instead of you realising that actually it's just rumours. This is going to make you think you're being deceived by a loved one or someone close, and you're feeling like you're powerless in the matter. It's like jealousy and anger are trying to tie you up in knots. But again, it's saying look closely at the situation because it's an illusion. Start pulling the strings. There's a third person involved in this situation, and I felt that anyway, because right from the beginning, we have someone spreading rumours. And then they come back. They stop because you overpower them, and they come back again, and they spread more rumours. That's a third person in this situation, and whatever they're doing, you need to take some time alone and really think. Don't assume the worst, okay? Because honestly, this third person's causing the issues in February. And it's the third person that you need to be aware of. I don't know who that third person is, but you will know when you see them. And you have to understand that if you stick by your loved one, friend, partner, family, whatever it is, that third person will soon go away. But you have to stick through that. But once you do stick through that, that third person will absolutely disappear, like gone. They'll not bother coming back. So that's one good thing. So remember, third person is not good at all. It's very bad. And then we have Kira, which is the healing. So this is new to me, and I'm not sure what it. I mean, attentiveness. It's about obviously giving yourself more attention and being attentive to oneself. And I do think it could mean that with you, because you've had, you know, a lot of turmoil that's happened. So let's see what it actually says. Kira. Breathe insight. Ah, yes. It's telling you to take time out. Be still, listen to the messages which are being whispered to you by the ancestors. The ancestors are generous in sharing their knowledge, but you need to be still and hear the quiet whispers in which they speak. Look for the signs, basically. Look for the signs. Understand what's happening, understand that there is bad intentions from a third person about as well, because that's something that I think you need to understand. There is a third person in this, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's work, whether it's family. There's a third person in this that's causing chaos, basically. And then you have the purple chakra fairy. Isn't that beautiful? These are the first time I've actually ever used these, so I guess we'll see what it says. So the purple chakra fairy represents the brow chakra, the third eye, obviously the one that's in the centre of the forehead. It symbolises a connection to intuition and to our unconscious self. So it's a timeless vision. She's come forth to encourage you to trust in your inner self. You need to acknowledge the knot which has taken up residence in your tummy of late. What you are thinking is real. You already know the truth. It's time to find the courage for you to trust your intuition, you see? Don't listen to third people. Trust your instincts. You know the truth. And if your intuition is telling you that you know the truth, then believe me, it's exactly what it should be. Absolutely. And then we have courageous intent, which is brilliant, because that's what that fairy comes forward to tell you. She wants you to find the courage. And then all of a sudden you have courageous intent. So I find that quite interesting, actually. So we'll find what this says in the book, because I've never used them before. So What number is it? Does it have a number? No, it does not. I have to find it now. But the courageous intent to me is basically saying that, yes, you do have the power to have that courage in you and to come forward. And, you know, if you can find that courage to stand up for yourself and actually say, no, I'm not going to accept this. This is not what I accept. I know where I am. I know where I need to be or where I need to go. That's what you need to sort of stand up for yourself, basically. And that's something that seems to be a throughout in you know, in this particular reading of yours, is that there is a third party involved, and whoever that third party is, are really causing trouble for you, actually. But you've got the courage. You can do it. You've got this. You can do it. And if you just believe in yourself, you know, just believe in yourself, and you'll understand that things happen for a reason, but you know the truth. And what's important is that you know the truth. It's strange how that's not in there. Then we have fertility. So we go full circle back to our abundance and a fresh start and feeling renewed. But I can honestly say that throughout this reading, Capricorn, it's that third wheel that bothers me. There is a third wheel in a situation for definite, and wherever that third wheel is, why they're getting involved, I don't know, but they are getting involved, and they're not even nice. Like this third wheel, they're causing rumours and stuff. Really, you'll struggle, I think, in February until you understand that the truth is not what this third person's saying. The truth is definitely being turned about. And then obviously when you do that and you have the success, this third wheel's going to come back in and try and ruin it for you again. Don't let them obviously come forward. Step up and show your courage. So these are called the badass cards. Let's see if we can pull Capricorn one out. Okay. Oh, and it matches. I am not going to say it. I'm just going to show it you. See that? Inhale, exhale, and let the go. That's exactly what you need to do. You need to do that. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, there's a third wheel, and I don't like the energy of the third wheel either. They are there to literally cause trouble, Capricorn. So be aware of that. Don't listen to rumours. Do not doubt yourself. Push forward. Manifest your opportunities and they will come. And when they do come, remember that third party is coming back. Don't listen to that third party. Go forward. Your intuition will show you the way. You will have the courage. And eventually you'll feel renewed, revitalised and able to continue. So it's a positive ending. But watch out for that third person. That's your reading, Capricorn. And of course, many blessings.